Hi, this is Lainey with KozyMagic. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to do something really fun, and that is make fairy candles. Springtime is always one of my favorite times of year, and I think it's that fae energy that makes everybody so want to have fun in the spring. And anyway, last time I don't think I showed my Book of Shadows, where writing it about the Blue Moon ritual, and so that is my notes for that ritual. So and now we're going to start off with April. I do want to put in the April calendar, of course, even though there's not a lot going on this month. We just have the dark moon on the 15th, and that's why I decided, I wanted to do something else in April, and what better time to honor the fae. And so here is that great opportunity to do exactly that. And so that's why I decided to add in a Book of Shadows episode for today and do my fairy candles, because that is just way too much fun, and there's a good possibility that I will just find another reason to do magic later in the month. So I'm not doing my usual magic tracker yet, because I think I'm going to change it a little bit, so I'm just going to skip over a page and leave that for later. So anyway, here we go with the fairy candles. Just writing in here the ingredients that I used to put in there, which one of the things I didn't actually write in there, not that it matters a whole lot. I use party light candles. They're made of paraffin. If you have paraffin candles from somewhere else, you could probably use that, or just buy some paraffin wax. I think that the convenience of using the party light candles is my preference, and you'll see why here pretty shortly. Also, I make my own fairy powder, and I'm not going to tell you the ingredients of that, because that's my secret, but that is in there. So it's just some brief notes there. And see, I use my magic bullet. I love that it's called a magic bullet, because I use it for magic, whether it's incenses or bath sachets, or in this case I'm making my fairy powder. So I'm going to let you hear the sound of that, because it's pretty loud. Anyway, now it's time to melt the candle wax, and this is not, the glass piece is not the holder that goes with it. I do have the holder that goes in the top there, but that's kind of flat, so it doesn't pour very well. So I just have a Pampered Chef dish in there. I love Pampered Chef, and it's definitely not going to break under the heat of the candle underneath it. So but that's this. See what I just did with that party light candle? I just pull the wick right out, and then I have the wicks to reuse, and so that just makes it really nice and easy. And so then once that's the wax is melted, I usually use unscented white, but you notice those have a slight tint to it. It's because those are vanilla out of unscented white. So I'll be making a purchase here pretty soon. But you see, I dipped that wick back into the wax, and then just set it right in the bottom of my little holder. And the reason I burned 2 of the candles is because they're kind of small compared to the size of the holder that I have there. So I wanted to make sure that it kind of filled up a little higher. And that is the stones that I'm putting in there. I think it's blue, topaz, citrine, amethyst, and rose quartz. Fairies love crystals, so why would you make a fairy candle without crystals in it? And then in the wax itself, it's melted. I'm going to put some of my fairy powder that I just made, and then I'm also going to put some glitter. It's not just any glitter. I got it at Crescent Moon Gifts. But anyway, I got it at Crescent Moon Gifts, and I got the crystals there too, the little vials of crystals, and the glitter that I'm going to use. It's blessed glitter, but I thought it would be really fun for the fae. And then I'm putting in some almond extract and some orange extract, or it's essential oil orange, either one, but oh, these are the little fairy vials. One says for luck, and the other one says, I don't know, something else. But anyway, it's, they're little magical glitter powders. And so then I'm just using a plain old butter knife to stir them up and mix it all together. And then just, you know, I'll pour it right into the holder with the crystals and the wick already ready in there. And so then I'll set that down and put everything else aside. And it's really, really nice. That green candle that's in there, by the way, is called Garden Mint, and oh my goodness, I love that. So you could make any old candles you wanted like that. Like if I wanted to put a Garden Mint candle in there to melt, then I could add in some patchouli and make my own like patchouli mint candles, and that would be really awesome. So I might do that another time. But then I'm just sprinkling a little bit more glitter on the top just to make the candle, you know, really sparkly, and you know, because obviously the Fae love anything sparkly. And so there you have the top of it. And straightening the wick out a little bit there, because sometimes you got to watch that as they're starting to set up, because you want to make sure that it stays straight and tall. And then this is what I made earlier that I'm burning there, and you can see it only filled about halfway with just one candle, so that's why for this one I made with 2 candles. And so there you have it. Please subscribe if you haven't, and thank you for watching.